Hello everyone, welcome to the Monday stream. I'm Vix242, and we're going to continue playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Been having fun with this game, kind of a casual playthrough. Been good so far. I was a little pissed at myself at the end of the last stream because I basically gave Jeanette this heirloom. I probably wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to give it to Therese. I was actually thinking of going back and redoing that part, just so that I'd still have the locket to give to Therese. However, I'm going to say that I made my bed and laid in it. So we're not going to do that. We're not going back. There's no turning back in this game. Decisions are final. So we'll go with it. How's it going, Zero Nine? Let's get things started here. Let's not waste too much time. I'm really liking the mood of this game. First playthrough, blind playthrough, so yeah, there's no turning back in this game. It's the way I see it. All decisions are final. Not sure about the consequences. Might be that Therese might not talk to you anymore. That could be a possibility. We wanted her to talk to Beltram for us so that they could call off the war. So that might be an issue. Plus, Jeanette gave us a mission to go and tear up some paintings in a museum. I mean, I know she's playing us for a fool with that. She was supposed to tell us something about the paintings, but that's it. Never told us about the paintings, so for all I know, we're destroying like artwork that probably belongs to Therese. I don't know. We'll find out. No, we're not starting a new game here. How do we get out of this? Seriously? I gotta restart the game? Oh boy. Hold on. Not creating a new character. My bad. Ultimately, the story progresses in the same way, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, good. Excellent. Where do we save last? At the pawn shop? Pawn shop lodgings. Okay, we're at our apartment. I'm glad to hear that. You know, you might even still be able to get to Therese's sympathies. That's true. That's what I kind of figured. Maybe I got an extra mission out of it, so I don't want to do too much backtracking in this game. The blind playthrough, I want to be like pleasantly surprised and not have to find different paths. I'm not reading any walkthroughs, but I knew like maybe I was thinking about it when I was giving her the locket, like maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Am I gonna regret this? And whatever, it is what it is. Okay, so first things first. I figured out what bands are on the soundtrack. Lacuna Coil is on the soundtrack. They have the song Swamped on here from, I think it's their second album or their first. Genitortures is on here, I recognize them. Was it Genitortures? It was Genitortures, yeah. They're on the soundtrack too. Chasm, of course. Missions are untouched by decisions, I think. Good to know. Nothing in our fridge. We took all the blood. So, I need to go kill someone for some blood. First things first, though, we're going to go to this apartment. We need to get in there to get information for the bounty hunter. Yeah, I might want to put that away. And I'm also going to see if I could use the bounty hunter's computer. There's something here. Phone message?
Hey, Mayor. It's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Okay, so this is his girlfriend's apartment, and we got experience rewarded, obviously. Obviously, we're looking into this for the bounty hunter. Therese wasn't available, so we have to go to Ocean. We gave the Ocean House pendant to Jeanette. Okay. Jeanette has asked you to go to Gallery Noir in Santa Monica and slash the paintings inside and steal the charity box. Would you? I think I would do it without stealing the charity box. Trying to be a good person here. Or a good vampire. We have intercepted a message from Mr. Durbin. He is heading downtown to the Skyline Apartments 2A, the residence of a Mr. Milton. He is also expecting a call from someone named Reno. To report back to Arthur. Report back to Arthur. I'll report back to Arthur. Let's go talk to him. In the store. Oh, thanks. Anything in the mailbox? Nope. Let's talk to the Bell's bondsman. Let's use his computer if we can too.
Crab nibble, listen, got crab nibble, all got a crab nibble.
There's too many people watching for me to drink his blood right now. We either need somebody in an alleyway, or we go to the blood bank and we buy some. See who's around. Megahertz computing. Buy some. We got the money. Even if it is expensive, we'll buy into it.
It's a mesmerizing liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
What? Yeah, sell me some blood. $94, I'll take some. How much blood does this give me if I refill? Probably not a lot. Okay, gave us a little bit. Eventually we'll have to bite someone. I want to live off rats for the rest of my life. Okay, so that's Gallery Noir. That's where we're gonna go slash the paintings. Where we came from?
It's not my problem.
Let's get back to where the bail bondsman is.
Lovely evening.
Oh, I could just fight him, right? There we go. Oh god, I lost some humanity for that. I killed him. Oh well. Lost a point of humanity. We got enough humanity. I'm not too worried about it. Hey, that was gonna happen sooner or later in the game.
Closer to the time of judgment! Time of judgment gets closer every second!
Love that guy yelling. Frenzy will give you tremendous destructive power. Yeah, we don't want Frenzy though.
Hope you've settled with something comfortable. I know I am.
Hey there, hot stuff.
This whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend
Hey, I've got some info about money.
So what'd you find out about money?
He skipped town. I don't know where he is. He fled downtown. Let's tell him that.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Vigo?
Thank me in American dollars. Yeah, why is he not giving me money?
So late.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
How many
150?
See you
Not bad.
around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
Use his computer.
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Let's look through A through F.
Parlate italiano?
Crum.
Arrivederci,
This is V. Crum.
Vigo. Caller 2, you're on.
That sounds familiar. Let's look up Crum.
Be gentle.
I get.
Hello, caller.
I get.
Is tonight a
Virgil Crum. Bond written 32502. 2 counts public disturbance, drug and nudity. Bond amount. Type of bond cash paid in full.
Conspiracy.
Local void. Subject's corpse identified being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin. Okay, he's dead. I think Virgil Crum was the guy who, the man working with the prosthetics, like, cut up. That could be true.
I see.
What else do we have? Iverson, Mateo, Moore, Grandy. He has everything here. I'm not seeing anybody else.
Fascinating.
I Valentine. Could the I be Isabella? Or are we looking for an Isabella? I thought we were. Hang on. Look at her.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion.
Turn this radio off for a second. Look at our objectives. Whoops. How do we do that? There we go. Quests. That's Scream. Discovered that Virgil Crum, the man identified on the license Knox gave you, is dead and being kept in the medical center morgue. Perhaps you can find clues there. Knox told us to go look for Virgil Crum, so we know about that. Therese wasn't available, so you gave the pendant to Jeanette. Probably not the best idea. You should check back later to talk to Therese when she returns. Here we go. You have retrieved Lily's belongings from the diner. They consist of a photo, a key, and a bail bond. A bail bond. Look at this. Bill Patrick's bail bonds. Let's ask him about it. Oh, I show it to him though. Not. This is what she looks like, and she was down by the beach, so. I'm assuming the morgue is the same place where... No, it's not the clinic, right?
The roots of this city wrap around the Great Worm and all who live in its stinking bowels.
Diner. Boxy boxes? Go back to the beach for a second. That photo was taken at the beach. Oops. Beyond the gates is probably another part of the game, probably the downtown area. We're looking for someone with red hair who was here. One of them might know her.
Shh. Mayhem, bro. Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking about? Let's not admit we're a vampire.
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Don't have time for this.
Tragedy. Lily, where did you go?
Oh, okay. Here's Copper. He's looking for Lily.
Look at the ocean. I used to love swimming out into her at the crack of dawn.
Can I ask you a few more questions? So, we already know from him that she was at the diner. We got the info from the diner. Let's ask a few more questions.
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
No, we started that already.
Lily, where did you go?
See what we can do.
Shh. Mayhem, bro.
Evening. It's nothing.
Right. He's scared. He's the Oracle.
Sucks, bro.
There's a whole other area up there. Santa Monica Pier that we haven't been to. See if we can go to the morgue. Wearing a tie-dye top. A picture. All we really know about Lily. My assumption is that the medical clinic is the morgue. Really don't know. Find out. And there's no other medical place here. There's still part of this place that we haven't been through. Dr. Malcolm's place. There's another room there and a whole downstairs area. Go upstairs. Although if there's a morgue, it would be downstairs, right? Maintenance, CIS. Already been through most of this. Prescriptions, bathroom. Security. Yeah. Back downstairs. And we did a fair amount of missions last time, so. I don't think we can pick this lock. Nope. I can't believe we killed that guy too. We just drank all his blood and that was it. It happens. Laundry? I doubt that's the morgue. There we go. Nope. It's just blood storage. Somebody's got to know where the morgue is, right? Of course not. Freezers. Nope. Alright, so we got nothing to go by with Virgil Crum. Mercutio has been a person to talk to for info. Maybe we give him a talk. Might have some info for us. Tattoo parlor, clinic. Where's the morgue? I have some questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about some of the flower players in Santa Monica.
Who exactly?
Never mind. No new info. Alright, that makes sense. Guess we should go rip up the gallery. You know where Mud Hunt's going. Spiritual release. You have discovered a journal in the Ocean House. According to its contents, a jealous husband murdered a wife and family because of a locket. Murderous ghost of the husband means to keep her trapped here forever with him. And she seems to be trying to help you find a way to free her. We did that. Gotta close that out. We still can with Therese. The hunted hunter. Dead and being kept in the medical center morgue. Okay, so the morgue is in the medical center. In a medical clinic. Probably what I don't have access to. Let's go to the gallery. We'll do this mission. Rip up some paintings. Failed. We can't even lockpick it. Oh, we screwed up. Why did we do that in broad daylight? I think I quick saved. Tried going in through the front door and they saw me. Like, what was I thinking?
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
We could brainwash him. Best character, this guy? I don't know. Looks a little, like, creepy. A little unsure of himself. Didn't you get the call?
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Missy?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so to pull their art from the show.
And who might you be then, Missy?
Let's go with 3. I'm the chick that's going to plant your face in the wall if you don't let me in. No, we don't want to be aggressive. Museum director's assistant. Think you can let me in?
Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe?
Deal.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware.
Gonna file something? I expect it. Better file a 45 beats as well, just to make sure.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in, and you have yourself a nice night.
See ya. Okay, so he opened the door for us. I don't think he's gonna file anything personally. Got inside the gallery without killing anyone. That's nice. Okay, so we gotta destroy the art. Cain meets Lilith. That's the cash box. I'm not gonna take the cash box. For charity. What do I need to do this way? Cain spurns Lilith. Botched. Am I not supposed to? Wait a minute. Am I supposed to do this in a certain order? You said something about the paintings, but you never told us. Cain cursed by God. That's the first one, I know that. That's the second one. Third one. Let's do this one as a fourth. We released something, didn't we? Uh-oh. Okay. Come on. Stay alive.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Hey, Camilio. Whoa. Getting our asses kicked here by the Blood Guardian. A little bit of blood heal. Never hurts. Hey, Camilio. It's quick, I'll tell you that. know what? We got the fire axe. I think that's a better... Actually, just shoot him. Can we shoot him? Yes, we can. It's not going well, is it? What happened to the fire axe we had? Get rid of it? Clearly this is not working out too well. We're out of blood too. Let's go back. The knife, it's the best weapon we have. Hang on. And no blood packs too. I should have bought more. Whoops. Do I have any damaging spells? I do have one. We used it on him. But suffered final death. I wasn't expecting to fight him though. I thought we were just supposed to take out the paintings. We could do that again. No, no, no. Right, I gotta talk to the gentleman on the side first. I did pretty well against him, right? That was pretty close. That was close. Just focus on the knife. Should be fine. Yeah. I gotta get better at blocking. Blocking's a little whatever in this game. Thank you, though. This is maybe the last and only time the game was challenging for my memory.
Bad boy, bad boy. Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property.
Get him to open a door again.
Ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. Huh? What call are you talking about there, Missy? And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe?
That sounds right.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 60.
Some builds are just not meant for combat, so these parts will be tougher, yeah.
Just so you're aware.
I was told that melee is very important at the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in, and you have yourself a nice night.
Yeah. Just open the door for me. Alright, in we go. Getting in without killing anyone is pretty cool. We have the power of persuasion. Okay. Now I'm gonna save it. So we have Blood Strike, that's offense. And then I have Blood Heal. I don't know if Blood Purge would affect this guy, because he's not human. And if we wanted to, I think I have enough points to put into melee. Like, we could go to melee 3 if I wanted to, but I'm gonna try not to. I played Toreador. Outside of combat, I was God. In combat, not so much. But I think I had one spell. Celerity, I think. Yeah, that's what you got. Was Op. This is supposed to be the fun class, because we're the nerdy magic maker. Should have probably went and gotten more blood packs, but my last playthrough was Venture. They are also charisma build. But lacked that spell. It sucked. I do not like that playthrough. Yeah, that was a tough one. It was either this, or we were gonna go as, I think it might have been Venture, but I was like, this sounds like fun because you get to use magic, at least, so then why not? If I do another playthrough, then I'll switch it up. Probably do blood buff too, right? Though that's not going to last very long, is it? Quite a good game. I'm enjoying it. Never played it before, so. Oh, blood purge. That's what we need to do. Just keep hitting him with blood purge. There you go. Whoa. Blood strike, blood purge. Back it up. We got him. Use that last blood purge. Quest complete. Yeah, we definitely need blood. So the paintings went back to normal. We were just supposed to take the demon out of the paintings, I guess. Thank you, Zeurodine. Not bad, not bad. Save it. What's the downside of Tremere? The downside of Tremere is that they can't, they're not really good at melee like Brawl and Dodge, I know that. They're good at like hacking. And your soak is pretty limited. So bashing, lethal, aggravated is pretty low. And melee you could only go to level 4, I think. I don't think there's anything beyond level 4. So, but they're kick-ass in magic. Your ability to shrug off damage from bladed melee weapons. Yeah, so we can't really use soak. Go back to Jeanette, talk to her. Some races have limits like not being able to feed from rats. I wonder if it had one. Maybe not. I know I could feed off rats, so there is that. Let's talk to him again.
Pleasure working with you, Missy. Remember, never let the stale, spongy cake of life keep you from getting to the tasty cream filling of success.
They all just like donuts, don't they? Take that to heart. Alright, let's go to Jeanette. Explosive beginning, the Haunted Hunter, Ghost Hunts at Midnight we did. Spiritual Release, did that. Yeah, let's go talk to Jeanette. Ventru cannot feed from rats. They're above it. Yeah, it's like low class blood to them. It's like us eating, I don't know, like tripe or something. I have a 75% chance of puking it up, yeah. I read about a lot of the classes before I played, but I chose Tremere because I figured we get the magic. It's a good first build, people were saying, and I can go either way. Get sick from bums? You talking about the Ventru? Because I just fed from a bum, and I was okay.
I'm with somebody.
Hey, you.
Hey, you yourself. So, you must be pretty experimental being in college. Really?
Right. Goodbye. This place rocks.
There's our friend Nox.
Girl, you do that thing yet?
You basically have to feed from normal people, which can be annoying since they are in plain sight most of the time. Nick sucked him dry. Yeah, well, he wasn't really a bum. He was just peeing on the side of the building. He made a mistake and sucked him dry.
Damn, dude, damn! Oh, damn, I was really hoping you had. Let me know when you do. Oh, man,
Do you have any answers for us? Nah, nothing new. Figured I'd check in. Just trying to get downstairs. Go talk to Jeanette. Unless Therese's up there.
You. What were you thinking?
He's mad at us. About?
How could you give her that item from the hotel? Do you know what she did with it?
What?
She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that that property is useless to me. And to make matters worse, someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery.
That's us. Listen.
Shut up! I thought I could control my sister as long as tongue was
Hey,
out of the
Johannes.
picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The Ocean House is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on.
Alright, so now she's mad at us. She doesn't want to deal with tongue. So, came at a good time. Yeah, I'm getting torn a new one by her because I gave the locket to Jeanette. Jeanette is your baggage. You and I had separate agreement.
We had an agreement. You blew that agreement. Even if my sister was at fault, you played into her hands. And I've all but had her destroyed for her actions against me. In fact, I may have been too severe with her.
0. I need to talk to Tongue. Is there anything I can do?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile. But I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
That's when we get jumped, right? And killed? Why don't I just kill the crazy bitch so this never happens again? Can't kill Jeanette, so let's go with option 2. Or wait, I'll go, then the feud is off?
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
I'll do. Well, I screwed that up. I love this painting, by the way. This painting is freaking awesome. Need to get a screenshot of it. What can we do here other than get her on her good graces by going to meet Jeanette?
I'm with somebody.
Okay, so we either go to the diner. We need to go downtown to finish the mud hunt. I remember having a lot of fun with this game back in the day. It is fun, gotta say. Can't get to the medical center morgue yet. I'm pleasantly surprised with it so far. I mean, this is just the 3rd stream, but quite good. There are some decent mods for it to fix all the bugs left after the dev folded. Yeah, I used the unofficial patch, the latest one. And I've heard nothing but good things about it. I didn't put the extra content in it. I left that out. I just want to play it as close to the original since it's my first play through. But, you know, maybe it's something for the next one. The West one or the True patch? Not sure. Whatever was version 1.7. It's the one they tell you to get in PC Gaming Wiki. Evidently there are some bitter disagreements between the two devs about how best to patch the game. I didn't know there were 2 different patches. Or a dispute between developers. A hunted hunter? Okay, let's just go into the diner. We're here.
Out of my way.
Urban areas have maps located at bus stops. Okay, so that's how we get maps. I wonder if the game had any. What are they all doing here? Yeah, I've tried both. They are not dissimilar as they might lead you to believe, especially if you exclude any extra content. That's cool.
Nice nome the future.
I don't know what he said in Italian. Where's Jeanette? She'd be in here, right? What? What? It was a trap, right? Shoot. Oh, God. Oh, come on, go easy on me. I had no clue. I'm like, why are there just 4 men here standing around? Well, now we know. That was spoiled for us. Don't go into the diner. See if we can get out of this. Put that away. You don't want it out on the street. Do we go back to Jeanette, or do we go into the diner and then leave? Try to have some fun here. Try some different things. Freak him out. Oh, he's got a shotgun, that's why. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do much here. I want two of them have shotguns. Okay, so don't go into the diner. The knife away, come on. Yeah, it is. So let's leave it for later. I mean, the only other thing I can do is, like, go back and not talk to Jeanette. It's funny how she won't put her knife away. There we go. A little bit of a glitch. Hey Don Cheetah, how's it going? Welcome. We know where Virgil Crumb is. We can't get to him yet. There's the warehouse. Bertram Tongue is the only person who might be able to get you in. He's in hiding, so we can't do that yet. We have a key for Lily, so let's see. Hang on. Look at her keys here. Lily's key. Doesn't really have any info on the key. Virgil Crumb, we know he's dead. First left by the diner, that's Lilith, or Lily's. That's what she looks like down by the beach. Cops are here. Is that because of what happened at the museum?
Stop, please. Move along.
Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
Is this the guy who does the voice of the guy from Deus Ex?
Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
Just hope they catch the girl, person who did this by now.
I'm off duty.
Okay. But not only all that, I got in trouble. Smoke shop. No reason to go there yet. Talk to these two? He doesn't want to talk to me. This is the old gasoline station.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence!
I don't know Lily's last name, but let's go check the computer here. We could check anybody who's got an L in their name. Need blood. Oh boy. Well, I'm not going to kill bail bondsman for it. Anybody with an L? Nobody. Okay. No, we need actual blood, not help. So we either drink someone's blood, or we go to the blood bank and buy some.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence!
There we go. Is that enough? No. Any more. There we go, without killing him. Turn him into a bit of a ghoul. Pawn shop. Let's go into the pawn shop. Maybe he'll sell me some armor. That diner scene is like brutal.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
Gold ring, the normal watch. 38 caliber rounds. Fine. By a couple. Enjoy the easy feelings while you can. Meetings while you can. It gets worse, doesn't it? Well, eventually we'll get into like places like the warehouse, and there'll be cops there, or you know, somebody trolling about, and we'll just start eating them all. I don't think we could actually, there's anything else left to do here. We already took care of this mission. Although I didn't take anything from here. Can't steal from the cash register. Right. I left the charity money behind in the museum. Go talk to Jeanette one more time. I'm wondering what the second game is going to be like all these years later.
I need to speak to Jeanette face to face. I don't have time to argue about it. Hope no unsavory characters trying to approach.
So she really does want us to go to a diner. Haven't even looked at anything regarding the new game. I haven't either. It's supposed to come out next spring. I doubt it's going to be out on time. I seriously don't think it will. At best, it'll be a spiritual sequel. Yeah. They'll have the same characters, better graphics, you know. And they'll try to make the story good, but we'll see. I mean, I haven't fully played through this, so I can't really judge the game and the series yet. They also came out with those two smaller, what you would call them, I guess, related games. One took place in New York. I never even looked at them. Skyline Apartments 2A. That's downtown. We can't go downtown yet. The warehouse used by the Sabbat. Problem is that Bertram Tung is the only person who might be able to get you in, so we can't get in there yet. I think those were short adventure games or something. Probably right. Just to get like hype for the new game coming out. Wish I could find Lily. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains at the pier. Let's go to the pier. Why not, right? We haven't been there yet. Yeah, I'm going to judge this game first before thinking about the second game and looking up info. There hasn't even been a trailer for it. I think it's only been a teaser, so I don't know how it's going to come out next year. We went up there, killed everybody in that house. This is not what the Santa Monica Pier looks like in real life. Not that it matters, but this part looks right. Did we get a psychic? Madame Lolita?
Nothing back there for you to see.
An arcade. Oh man, River Raid. Love that game. Pitfall, Rampage. Can I play any of these? I can't play any of these. How do you get the license to put this in there? A Call of Duty pinball machine. Really? Yeah, they took some artistic license, probably for technical reasons. I would imagine. Lunch class, pool table. I can't actually buy the soda, right? Hey, quest log updated. What was that? You saw a bloody murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything. The game's not over, 09. That was earlier. They were located there in SoCal, so I think they knew the pier. They were in Irvine, according to Wikipedia. That makes sense. I actually went to Santa Monica for the first time last year. 2019. Pretty cold out there. Had some fun. Went down, my wife and I went down to visit a couple of friends of mine. We were actually in San Diego, and then we took a train to visit one of my friends and just spent some time at Venice Beach and check that out. She always wanted to go, so I had friends that met up with us, so. Except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, beast-like. Not gonna let me in. Cool that there's an arcade. It would be cooler if we could actually play the game, so. Wait, can we talk to him now about this scene?
Didn't I tell you to get away from there?
Yes. Go talk to the psychic. Our door's not open. Back here. Nothing. So the Santa Monica Pier is actually the end of Route 66. It goes all the way to here. One thing I did find out.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
He's the Oracle. Wait, do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I know, goodbye. Anybody else know about the killer?
Oceans? Look at the ocean. I used to love swimming out into her at the crack of dawn. Be my guest.
He's your type, Zerodine? You know anything about the murder on the pier?
You got me. I reckon it happened a bit before we got here. A lot of viciousness the whole world over. Bound to creep into your backyard sooner or later.
I see. Goodbye. Doesn't have much info. What about the other two?
Do you know who the head
The lady was? I refuse to get involved in this conversation.
Tragedy.
Hi. Yeah. Evening.
Know anything about the murder at the pier?
Murder? No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Fun dialogue option. Yeah, I just asked about the head vampire.
Hi. Yeah.
Go back to him.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only in the movies.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
I guess he's watched a movie Near Dark. No, I think it's permanent.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
Do not try to let your condition defeat you. I think you need a certain level of charisma or personality, whatever it is called.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The dead can never live again, but they can't survive. Do you understand? Going to be okay, champ.
Sucks, bro.
Sucks, right? Okay, let's go try some doors because in some apartments because we have Lily's key, but not so sure where we're going to use it. I can spoil it for you if you want. I'm going to go back and talk to him later. If down the road I don't know if you'll be able to get it now. Probably not. But if down the road I can't get it out of him, I will definitely let you spoil it for me. But not now. I want to try to get on my own first. Thanks, though. Second Street is that way. 2 exits from me. This is the club, isn't it? Not where I wanted to go. Man, are we, like, combined? We did find out about the murder, though.
What's the hops, bro?
not gonna pee. I was gonna try to take his blood. Hops left, that's good. Try our keys here. There's only 2 doors we haven't been able to open. And they don't open. That's open. That's where Mercutio is, so... Go to our apartment building. There's 2 doors there. Lockpicking? Succeeded. Okay. Didn't expect that. Never anything in the bathroom. Computer does not work, so no reason to be in here. Too bad. That doesn't open. We've been here. This is our place. See if we got an email. Nothing new. Not exit. No more blood in the free blood in the fridge. Jeez. That was loud. One second, sorry. Alright, we need to find something that we could do here. Can't do the warehouse. Spiritual release failed. Ghost haunts at midnight. That's our own fault.
Hey, baby. Need company?
Hey, honey. Looking for a date?
Looking for info.
Hey there. Need a date?
About you. You have any info? Let's go back and talk to a bailed bondsman. Trying to find somebody who could advance the story at this point. The reason why I think it's him is he might have some info about the murder, maybe? Cool that he's got a computer where I could find info on people. Willie may not even be in this part of town, so I don't even know why I'm persistently looking for her.
Hey, sugar. Great to see you again. Sure, honey. What is it?
Santa Monica is really going downhill, isn't it? Have you heard about the murders in town? Let's do that.
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
Serial killer? What are cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
You say so. I have a few more questions.
Sure, honey. What is it? Hell yeah. I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I wanted to ask a question.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Well, nothing about the killings, huh? Other than what he just told me. Look at his email. I could just do this while he's standing next to me. Freedom, of course. Your father? Arthur, your father wanted me to write to you and tell you that he has a boil that is 3 inches long across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom. Oh, that's nasty. Bonds. Let's find out who's out there. Money. All he's got. Money. What has he got on money? I don't want you to know why he's called Money. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're out. Nothing on his regular computer. Just this mainframe back here. Weaver, Cougar, Durbin? Durbin sounds familiar. Assault prior conviction for Grand Theft Auto, prior conviction for robbery. Michael Muddy Durbin. Repeat offender, really wouldn't be surprised if this guy tries to run, which he did. Check out somebody else. Mateo. Mercutio Mateo? Is that him? Bond written battery prior conviction. Mike Mateo. Okay. Dealt with that already. That's the guy who ran away. Virgil Crumb is dead. N to R. S to Z. Valentine I. Let's look at that one more time. Got a rep for beating the snot out of locals. No. I think we're gonna have to try to do something with this diner. not going to be easy, but let's try it one more time.
Why didn't I do that before?
Actually, let me put some points into me. Got 10 points. Firearms. Determines how well your character aims and causes damage with guns of all types. Firearms is an indispensable part of the ranged combat. Let's go with melee. Charisma gets your persuasion up. Strength? Strength will give me unarmed combat and melee combat. Combat defense, I could use that. Dodge. Okay, get that to 4. Use our strength. Hope for the best. Wow, 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 wow. We're doing the right thing here.
I have seen the face of the demon, and it is
Save it.
excited. The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry.
I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use command on one of the guys with the shotguns. Which, at this point, I don't really know who's who. I don't know what he's saying in Italian. Guy in green. Use command on him.
Hey, where you going, man?
I could talk to him. He will not bother me.
I'll let you go this time, man.
Yeah, good for you. There we go. Is that easy? He went to the diner, but bloodbath, bad blood. Quest complete. Alright, I'm going to take a 2-minute break, and then we're going to go talk to a good friend here, Therese, and see what she has to say. We got out of that. At least I didn't have to fight my way out. Okay. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Okay, be right back. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, that was a short break. Go back to the asylum. I think we have some persuasion skills. This is either going to be good or a bad conversation. Hoping it's a good conversation. Save it right outside her door. Uh-oh. She got a gun.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save save me, and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette.
What?
I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What the heck is going on here? This is like unexpected.
Obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
What the heck? They're the same person? Holy cow, I didn't expect that. You're going to let her blab your secrets like that, Therese? Go on, Jeanette. Which side do we take here? This is going to be a tough decision. Jeanette just... Well, Therese tried to kill us, so I think we go with Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it, Jeanette.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear?
Wow.
If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Many dialogue options you will never see if you don't have adequate stats. I could imagine. This goes on forever. Is it true, Jeanette? Sounds like she has a point. It doesn't give you the right to tell her what to do. Go at 1.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Yeah, she tried to get rid of us, so... Hey, if it wasn't for Jeanette, I'd be on my way to Tongue right now. You're right, Jeanette. Therese tried to have me killed. That's the way out I'm taking.
Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened to your father, Jeanette?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I can't believe you killed your own father, Therese.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Love letter. Grab the gun, Jeanette.
I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor, poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand?
Okay. So Therese and Jeanette were the same person. I don't know what the painting on the wall means now. Quest is complete. I understand.
Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
Okay. I'll come back, I promise. Yeah, I don't know about promising that. Well, that was an unexpected turn of events. Wow, okay, so we know where Bertram is. We can go to him. That seemed to have solved another plot line, too. Sibling rivalry. You managed to talk to the Jeanette personality into killing the Therese personality. Jeanette has put word out with Tongue that the feud is off. Feud has been called off. Tongue is hiding in an oil tank not far from the asylum. You must meet with him and get to show you a way inside the warehouse so that explosives can be set. Alright, we've opened up new parts of the game. Let's go talk to him. We also need some blood. So he's there. That's the old gas station. And that usually pees there is no longer there. We'll go buy some blood, even though it's expensive.
Need a fix?
Yeah. $94 for a blood pack that barely does anything. This one's for 188. Use it. Oh, we need to bite some people. Take their blood. Okay, let's go see Bertram. What have we got to lose now? Diner's clear. Therese is dead. Supposedly.
Gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of your savior.
No trespassing.
Is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned laugh loudest before
How do I get inside? Is there a way inside from the sewers, maybe? Hold on. Why is she climbing upwards? There we go. Rat meat. Where's the map? It's over here, right? The rats don't give you much blood, so I don't want to keep feeding off them. I want to be able to go to, I want to be able to get some more human blood. Here's the map. Bail Bond, Sunoco gasoline. Is 2. We are here. Rat sucker? Come on. Can't knock it unless you try it. So is that going to actually get us into... That going to actually get us into the gas station, not the sewer that's outside of it. Alright. You feed on rats at the very beginning of the game? Yes, I did. Yes. They told me to. I believe I did. No, that doesn't fix us by the gas station. Yeah, I do remember the joke. I gotta say, the tutorial was pretty cool. Illustrated by Dom DiMaggio, or narrated by Dom DiMaggio, actually. Access point B. We need... I think we need to go in here. C. First half of this game is great. Sadly, due to the schedule and budgeting constraints, the back half of the game isn't as good. I know for a fact that because of the budget, like if you go to Chinatown, there's barely anything there to interact with because of that. It's an unfinished game, obviously. I feel like all their games are kind of like that, all 3 of them. Okay, so we can't get to 2. B takes us to 1. Let's head out. Let's just go back to B. Gotta be a way into that gas station. Let's just get out up here. Why did I go in there? Needs to be a way into the gas station. I wonder how much of Troika's lack of polish in games was their publishers or them just being simply too small and too ambitious. It's a good question. They were rushed, but then again, there was like three main guys, right? So
Guys are all rotten and
who know who they had working underneath them. Does this guy know anything about how to get into the gas station? He won't even talk to me.
We are living in the last days of the last days of mankind. Repent your wickedness.
Oh, that's it? I just had to open it? Wouldn't it have made more sense if I had to find a secret way in here?
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
Mr. Tongue, you knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
I think it was locked before, so you can be forgiven for not trying right away. Well, that's why I walked to it first. I thought it had a lock on it that I could pick. Then I'm like, oh, I probably have to go through the sewer system to get inside. All I had to do was open a door. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good way of keeping you from going to see him and breaking the game. Must be Bertram Tongue.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Zero Nine, you're playing this music at the wrong time.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez. That's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
Need to get to the warehouse for Mercutio. You know Mercutio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Just humans?
As far as I can tell. The humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires, right?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Ooh. Can you get me in without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Plant the explosives in the middle office. Pick me up after I sleep the day through and we'll go. Let me pick up a few things first.
Alright, I guess.
Shovel-headed killing
Come
machine.
back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Whatever. See ya. Alright. At least I talked to him. Nothing else here, right? An Exodus album? I didn't even realize that. I do have several of the more recent Exodus albums from the 2000s, but not that one. Because otherwise I would have known it was an album. Alright, before we go with him, we need to get some more blood going here. 2005? Okay. Yeah, I don't have that one. I like some of their stuff though. They're pretty good. They're different. Not that recent. Still in the 2000s. Yeah, I don't want to kill him because they'll see me. Bay Area trash. All trash is good. You're a Suicidal Tendencies fan as well? They're one of my favorites. Anybody in an alleyway I could eat. Or suck blood from. A homeless guy. Come over here. Always in the most inconvenient of places. Let me try something here.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
It all depends how much.
For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
How about 40?
Well, for you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
This is what I thought. I thought she was gonna, like, follow us and then we kill her. $40, it's better than
honey.
getting the blood.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. Sure, let me show you. This is not what I expected. I expected to drink her. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's not good. Enough. Got us what we needed. Thought so. Nobody saw us. Okay, I'm gonna save the game now. We're gonna go with Bertram. Something tells me this is gonna be really, really tough, but...
You ready to go?
I have some questions for you when I get back. Pick me up after I slept the day through and we'll go. Okay, so it's gonna be number 3. So we gotta go take a nap. These Nosferatu are not very pleasant on the eyes, I guess. Where'd he go? Good job. Even though he clipped through the wall, we got his gun. Sneak our way around. Was this the warehouse we're in? I'm assuming it is. Through these doors right here. We'll leave the homeless guy alone. I don't think he's gonna bother us. We talk with him? Guess not.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Marcus is a doctor? Or was his name Malcolm? Malcolm was the doctor. Okay. Two of them right there. Let's walk around. The freight house this way. Can't get through there. Can I go under the car? No. Can't push that, right? Can we climb this? No, we can't. It's painted on. So the only way through is to go through there. Wrong button. Should have drank their blood. It's too late now. I tried to use Auspex on them. I was like, let's try this. Just for wit. It didn't work. They already knew I was there. Save the blood strike for when we need it. Probably gonna have to bite the next person I see just to get steady, steady amount of blood in me. We're gonna be using these magic buffs pretty often. Oh, okay. Let him walk towards us. Got him. This has to be the freight house, no?
Hey, stop, man!
How did he see me? Must have heard me. Oh well. Up we go. All I had to do was just open that.
Anything missing from that last shipment?
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
Fuck I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
I'm hungry.
There's no ladder here, is there?
Order a pizza? Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads way?
I can pick it up.
No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
But there's no vending machine or nothing.
How about I put a bullet in your gut? That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard?
No, boss. No, I ain't hungry.
We ain't eating all night, so, boss. He didn't mean anything by it.
Find a way down, I
What did I
think.
just say?
Hey, sorry, boss. Forget I said it.
No, I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man.
You said no one's leaving while we got the stuff here.
There are a lot of people on this in this warehouse.
Again, I'm going to pull out your tongue and out your thick, shit-filled skull.
There's the ladder.
Call my woman real quick, so keep
Although it's broken.
your eyes out and your hands away from your pockets. No, baby. Another late night. Not tonight. Hey, shut up and deal with it. I don't care.
They heard me.
Yeah, you do that. You touch my bike, I'll break my foot up in your ass when I get home.
Well, he did.
See me? I don't care if the kid's in the room. I don't even know she's mine. Don't you raise your voice at me, woman.
Conversation they're having is ridiculous.
Feet, motherfucker!
Wait, take his blood. There you go. I need that. Somebody just reloaded. It was the guy inside, I hope. Use command on him. There we go. Oh well. Okay, so I think that takes care of this half of the warehouse. I don't need to mess with him. Where we came in from. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump up there. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe I can. Yep. Fight for me, buddy. Close to death here. Come on. Blood heal. Where is he? Let's fight him. So much for biting him. There we go. Excellent. Just like any game with crates, we could just like take our anger out on them. Stuff inside of them. This is where we gotta plant the bomb, right? No, we just got caliber rounds. Let's take them. Got too many? No, I got them. Okay, so he said something about the center office. I'm gonna end up investigating the entire place.
Huh? Hey, where you going, man?
Nothing in the dumpster. Figured I'd look. Okay, so we need to find the center office. Let's do that. Probably upstairs, but... Go upstairs first. I don't want to mess around with too many of the thugs in here.
What was that?
Not really an office, that's a cubicle. Nothing on the phone.
Freeze.
Oh. Do blood strike on him. We're dead. So was that the center office because it was well guarded? I'm not sure. Hold on, there's got to be a later save than that. No, that's where we last saved it. Okay.
Where you going, man? Hey, stop, man!
Gotcha. We're not very good at firearms, so I don't think we're going to get much use out of it. Remember there was a guard walking up this way, I think. There he is. Take him out. We're really bad against shotguns.
Freeze!
The weapon we already have. Okay, we came in through here. Check this out again. Oh, I see. Because we're in here now, they took it away from here. Give me a second. Did I get the drop on him?
Freeze, motherfucker!
Even with the fixes, the game is still janky. Nothing we could really do about it. I mean, they patched what they could. A pretty sizable patch, too, so.
Missing from that last shipment.
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
Fuck I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
Bury you in the desert.
Order a pizza? Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hotheads wait?
I can pick it up.
No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
Arrgh.
That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard?
We ain't eating all night, y'all, boss. He didn't mean anything by it.
What I just said.
Oh, we just got screwed.
Hey, sorry, boss. Forget I said it.
No, we're okay. Get out of the way.
I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man.
Yep, look at this. He's waiting for us.
Leave it while we got the stuff here.
I swear to God, one of you mouths off again, I'm going to pull out your tongue and out your thick shit-filled. I gotta call.
So with command, what can I actually do?
Mouth shut, eyes out, and your hands away from.
Hey! Come on out, man. There you.
See? There we go. Get up. So close. Music is kind of an Oblivion dungeon vibe to it. Yes, it does. It, clearly it was made by the same guy, or they borrowed some of the unused music from Oblivion. We don't know that. Although, they formed Troika Games No, they did Troika Games. Vampire came out before Oblivion, right? That's really what it is. So, but you could see where the influence is from. Yeah. Yeah, they really put out some good games. This Arcanum, well, good ideas for games at least. Temple of Elemental Evil. It's just too bad that
Anything missing from that last shipment?
their games were kind of like unfinished, like Johannes said.
But I'll do it tonight.
What can I pay you guys for? This is the
Hey Alex, will you be trying the new Vampire when it's released? Possibly. This is my first time playing this one, so I'm gonna play through this and then pretty much decide, I guess, based when the game comes out. I don't know anything about the new Vampire game, so that's something I'll look into. This game isn't perfect, obviously, so. How was your weekend, Alex?
No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this ship. How about I put a bullet in your gut? That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard?
No, boss. No, I ain't hungry.
I could pick this lock.
Night, y'all, boss. I didn't mean anything by it.
What'd I just say?
Hey, where you going, man? Stop, man!
He's right behind the door.
I know you're here. Hey, where you going, man? Hey, where you going, man?
Where is she? Somebody just shot at me. There he is. So much for stealth. How'd he get in here? Much for drinking their blood. Not too bad, just studying. How was yours? Mine was good. Hung out. My wife, it was her birthday, so. Use blood heal, because we're about to close to death. Hey, Senor Jefe, how's Bloodlines so far? I'm enjoying it. It's not bad. It's a little different than everything I've played recently, so use Blood Purge. I don't think it's going to save it here, really. We got to use command on him. Take his blood. Don't kill him. If I could just kill him. I used to be really into Vampire, like the live action role playing game. Oh, cool. Okay. Like the tabletop RPG too? You used to LARP? Well, it's not a bad thing. LARPing, that was a line I would never cross. I never LARPed. I probably, if people were into it in high school, I probably would have gotten into it myself, but I'm not going to judge him for LARPing. A lot of people LARP. Technically, cosplayers are close to LARPers, so. Screw this. We got a shotgun now. Let's use it. 4 bullets in it. Oh man. It's so bad with the shotgun. Is this the center office? Cosplay is basically LARPing, I think. Well, they're not really role-playing. I mean, they are role-playing, but they're not in the sense of Dungeons and Dragons. So. I need to find something in here. I think it's in the center office, he said. This has to be the center office. Yeah, this is where I get a planet, so... There we go. Arming explosives. Now we gotta get the hell out of here. It's playing dress up, in a sense. Got no more bullets for this thing, so get the heck out of here. Give me a weapon. Give me a knife at least. Run! Oh, what the heck? I like how time slows down when you're drinking blood. Around. Alright, so we gotta get the heck out of here. It's interesting to say the least. The quickest way for us to get out of here. Not dying. Not getting blown up. What? What the hell? It's a beast. Wow. So we planted the bomb and then he showed up. The lore is really cool. I just think in the end I really enjoyed the books more than actually role-playing. Yeah, same. I like the reading the source books. Yeah, the source books were always kind of interesting. Man, so where are we going to be left off? Okay, the bomb has not been planted at this point. Wow. This up. Goes outside. They know I'm here, so at this point. Let him dance. Oh yeah, Old World of Darkness, the new setting. Or a short-lived TV series based on vampire. I had no idea about that. Okay, so there's a really bad beast in here. We know that. Can't go out the way I came in. Run. Set that off, and now we're stuck fighting this thing.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Take his blood, take his blood. No, forget it. Killed him. We're dead. Either way we look at it. So getting away from the beast is what we really need to do, and once we do that, we could head out. We'll be out at our warehouse. Go with command. So far, command's like the best thing we have for this. There we go.
Oh, man. Hey!
Oh, wow. There we go.
What was that?
That shotgun. Only got one bullet.
Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, where you going, man?
So much for the bullet.
Hey, where you?
So the problem is we don't have an exact way to get out of here. So for Blood Purge, our penalty is raising social and stealth costs more. Raising mental costs less. Can raise no physical attribute above 4. It's a bit of a problem. Hey creature, back to streaming. I missed you this weekend. Thanks. Yeah, I took the weekend off. It was my wife's birthday and just hung out. It was nice. I needed a break from streaming as well. We can't go over 4 in melee anyway, so. Stamina. Dashing. Auspex enhances your mental faculties and allows you to perceive the auras of those around you as well as better in darkness. Adds 1 point to wits, 1 point to perception. Reveals the auras of all living and undead within a modest distance. Lasts 24 seconds. How was your weekend, creature? I'm glad you were able to figure out. Were you able to figure out the gamepad mapper? Or you just gave up for now? Dominate. Activation costs 2 blood. All enemies with a small radius will think you've disappeared. Try it. But I got to lose. Put a point in melee too. Hey Bass. What's up, bloodsucker? It's up to you, Bass. Okay, we need to plant those guns, and we need to get out of here. Trying to finish off this mission so that essentially I can go claim my reward. Yeah, that was stupid for me to go that way. Forget it. There's a beast on the other side. Is that like a... I don't think he's a Nosferatu, though. I think he's more of a werewolf. Can't go in the way we came. Can't go out the way we came, I mean. We got over 2 minutes to kind of get this done and over with. He's gonna burst in through there. See, this is what I don't like. This is a dead end, isn't it? Good job purging his blood. That's what we needed. Now to make our way through this factory. Or warehouse, rather. It's not a factory. Where's the way out? I have to blood purge this guy. This guy is not cooperating.
Freeze, motherfucker!
There we go. I'm not so sure where I need to go. I guess to the sewer where we came in. Mission accomplished. Blew up the warehouse. The werewolves are leaving. Maybe not.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Yeah, I did it. What the hell are you gonna do about it?
You're new to this life, aren't you? I'd wager you haven't insulted some of the older ones yet. But this is a city of opportunity.
Who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost at a local hotel. I met some kindred on the beach. That didn't seem like kindred. Let's go with 2.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
You know that Santa Monica Baron has... The Santa Monica Baron has a split personality?
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Other than that, I haven't really seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts. so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
By the Sabbat. Night, Beckett. Interesting. Fade to black. Alright, so we finished off that mission for Mercutio and for Tone. That puts us back with him.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Quest log updated. Thanks. Do you know the name? Someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I heard he was in town.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram. I have some serious questions for you. Let's see what else we could ask him. I met your ghoul Knox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
DRS 43, thank you for the host. How's it going? Halo is all done. Nice, creature. I'm doing good. How are you? We're gonna call it a stream in about a minute or so. Have to finish up some work tonight, and then supposedly well, not supposedly, but supposed to be doing the Thunderdome thing on Monday Night Raw tonight. One of the viewers, so my wife got me into that. She got herself into that, so we got to figure that out. Apparently, you do it through a web browser or something, so I'm gonna try to get my work done before that starts. It starts at 10 for me. You knew I did.
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Sure didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
Okay, peace out.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
On my way. So I guess downtown's now open for us? I'm gonna go save the game in our apartment. Call it there. Sorry for those of you who just came in. But we're gonna pay it forward and raid someone, so don't leave just yet. The warehouse mostly lies at the bottom of the Pacific, with a few pieces neatly lodged in a lawn in Pasadena. Report to Prince LaCroix at the Venture Tower downtown. Yeah, so now we do have access to downtown. Awesome. This game isn't as convoluted as I thought it would be. I have to streak longer. My dinner's getting cold, creature. Yeah, so we're going to be playing Bloodlines for a while now. Autosave, let's do a regular save. It's an RPG, so it's going to take us at least 30 hours maybe. Our next stream is going to be Friday at 3:45 p.m. 8. Let's watch you eat? Seriously? I don't think so. I never let's go to the thank you screen because I never fix this up. Like the date's always wrong. Friday. What's Friday? Friday is the 4th of December. Can you believe it's already December? Terrible year is going fast. 3:45 p.m. That's the next stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Feel free to throw a follow since we'll continue playing onward with Bloodlines for the next couple of weeks if you're interested in watching it. I'm also on Twitter. And here's my Discord. Twitter didn't show up. I spelled it wrong because I'm an idiot. Where year seemingly won't end, it flies by. Flies by, but it flies by in a way that just stresses you out. That's the problem with it. It's like as days go on, we just think things are going to get better, but I mean, they're a little bit better now, but so who's online? Chrono Gerbil's playing Sonic Spinball. Let's raid him. He plays a lot of retro, original hardware. Check him out. All right, everybody. I'll see you on Friday.
Not bad. You thought Rhode Island had bad potholes, though? Massachusetts. Way worse. Hey, next! Holy crap! Thank you so much, Next. 242.